how I grew my hair long and fast. That video is what really sent my channel. When I posted that video, I think I had under 1,000. Back to my channel. It's the Tiara Makia. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I want to thank you guys so much. I finally hit over 1 million views. This happened at the beginning, I think, of October, but I kept forgetting to mention it in the beginning of my other videos. So thank you guys so much. I'm excited and I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. You already know the drill. And follow me on all social media platforms at the Tiara Makia. MakiaMafia. We are here today to do an updated video of how I grew my hair long and fast. That video is what really sent my channel. When I posted that video, I think I had under 1,000. I was getting close to 1,000 subscribers, but that video, YouTube did their magic and boom, it was like rolling, and now it's kind of at a plateau, but that's okay. I'm working on that. I'm back. I'm revamping. I'm trying to just, you know, produce content that you guys want to see, so we're going to see how this goes. This video is updated for 2019. I have not changed much from the last video. If you want to, I will it'll come up on the information card, like somewhere like right now. Check out that last video if you want to, but you guys really seem to enjoy that video, and I wanted to update you guys on some things I've changed, some things I still do, and then some of the products that I use and some of my favorite products and tips. So stay tuned to the end to see my favorite products and my favorite tools. So I want to start this video off with a disclaimer.
What I do may not work for you,
and it may. Some of the things I do, you may have tried them and not yielded any results, and that's okay, because some of the things someone else does may not work for me. Main thing is, part of it is going to have to do with genetics, part of it is going to have to do with your diet, part of it is just going to have to do with the area you live in, your climate. Like, there's so many factors that go into how your hair grows and like how well you take care of it. So I just want to say, this is what works for me, and I'm just hoping that some of this can help you in some area of your life. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So just to give you guys a little background about my natural journey, I had my last relaxer in August of 2014, and let me tell you, it was terrible. If y'all want to know what happened, what really sent me over the edge to completely go natural, I can do that for you, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I transitioned from August 2014 to January 2016, so like almost like a year and a half-ish, a little less than a year and a half. And so since January 2016, I guess you could technically say I've been natural, so for 3 years, going on 4 years now. So tip number 1, protective styling. That's braids, that's weaves, wigs, whatever you can do to protect your hair and keep it in a state where you're protecting it. So that means usually with protective styling you need to alternate. So I wouldn't suggest always wearing braids, because eventually you're going to have braids and you're going to start getting breakage. No, do some braids here, give your hair a rest, do a twist out here, give your hair a rest. That much has not changed from my last video. So protective styling is key. And when you wear weaves, make sure you wear a closure or a frontal, something to protect your hair, because that defeats the purpose of wearing a protective style if you're still going to damage and like put heat to the rest of your hair or another part of your hair. Number 2, low manipulation hairstyles. So low manipulation hairstyles kind of go hand in hand with protective styles. These are styles that are going to keep your hands out of your head. When you're constantly keeping your hands in your head, that means you're going to be touching it. That means it's going to cause breakage. So low manipulation hairstyles could be like wearing a twist out or a braid out for like a week, and then taking it down and wearing it out for like another week. Number 3 is keeping your hair moisturized. Now my hair is high porosity, so that means it soaks up product, a lot of product, very quickly. So my hair is like always so thirsty, I feel like, and it literally soaks and like drinks up like oils. the best way I find that my hair really gets moisturized is by like deep conditioning. And I don't technically have a favorite deep conditioner yet, but I just, you know, whatever deep conditioner I can find, I do that. Really every day this summer, I wore either a twist out, a braid out, or a wash and go. That's like 7 months that I just wore my natural hair. During that time, to refresh my wash and goes, I was spraying my hair with water. And that's literally every day. That's how I refresh my wash and goes. And I know that that was fundamental to the growth of my hair, because every day it was getting that water. So every day I would miss my hair. Using the LOC or LCO method, liquid cream oil or liquid oil cream. I do liquid cream oil because I use an oil as a sealant. And if you stay to the end, I will show you my favorite oil. So it's pretty much sealing the moisture in. So things that would be moisture would be like the liquid and cream products. That's going to be water, that's going to be cream moisturizers and things like that, leave-in conditioners, and then you put an oil on top. Oils are sealants. Y'all jumped down my throat on that last video because I said I moisturize my hair with oil. Well, my bad. I seal my hair, I seal the moisture in with oils. And one of my favorite sealants now is whipped shea butter. And make sure you focus on your ends. The ends of your hair is the oldest hair, means it's going to be the most weak and fragile and brittle part of your hair. So you won't get hair growth if you're not retaining length and taking care of your ends. So if you're getting breakage on the end, it's going to look like your hair is not growing, but that's just because you're not moisturizing and retaining the length on the ends of your hair. Tip number 4 is minimum heat. Y'all also jumped down my throat about this because I said every time I get my trims, you know, every time I get my hair straightened, I like to get a trim, or not every time, but you get a trim every 10 to 12 weeks. I said 6 to 8 weeks. I think I was thinking about relaxers maybe when I used to get them, but they suggest every 10 to 12 weeks. I say as needed. But I guess that's, you know, a ballpark range of how often you probably should get trims, and not like a cut. This is literally a trim. You just have to find the person who you trust, or do it yourself, which is what I usually do. But minimum heat, ways you can do that is by letting your hair air dry. Doing stretch styles, like stretching your hair by, like, whenever you wash it, braid it up and let it air dry that way, and then that stretches it. That can take a long time. If you're gonna be one of those people, because some people's hair is like heat trained and they really don't suffer from bad heat damage. If you're gonna put heat in your hair often, I say every 2 weeks. That's, I think, an industry standard. You can also use heat protectants, and at the end I'm going to show you.
I actually decided to make my favorite products and tools a separate video, so look in the description for the link to that.
My favorite heat protectant that I have been using. Okay. Number 5, I think this is the biggest one that I have changed. So number 5 was to co-wash. I said that I only shampoo my hair once a month, and that I will co-wash all the other days. So if I wash my hair once a week, that means I would shampoo once out of a month, and then every other 3 wash days I would co-wash, because, you know, they say shampoo strips your hair. This is my new revelation on this. They do make co-washes, yeah, but I was co-washing just with conditioner, because that's basically what it is, conditioner washing, co-wash. Now I shampoo every once a week and a half to 2 weeks. It just depends on the style I'm doing, how well it's holding up, or if I want to try a new style or something. But typically it happens about 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks now. And I shampoo my hair and then follow up with conditioner, and then I try to deep condition once a month. Why I say shampoo now is because your hair is in the environment every day. You know how people with straighter textures, people of European descent, they have straighter strands, silkier strands, their cuticles are more closed. So what that means is the oil can easily, is that even a word? The oil travels down their strands quicker, so that's why their hair gets oily within like a day or 2 or so. And that's why they have to wash their hair more often, because it weighs their hair down. The same for our hair. It just technically takes about 7 days for the oil to travel down from our scalp to the ends of our hair. So that means your hair technically still is getting oil. And by our hair, I mean, you know, black hair, ethnic hair, natural hair, kinky coily textures like mine. But it takes that long to travel down our hair. And our hair does indeed love oil. That's how it thrives. But that's still buildup that's your hair being in the environment, and you need to shampoo it to remove that, because that's something conditioner and co-washing may not necessarily remove. Overall, I say, you know, do what works for you. There's certain shampoos that are hydrating shampoos that don't necessarily just strip your hair. Then there are clarifying shampoos that will strip your hair, and I definitely do not recommend using those every time you wash your hair. But when you have like a lot of buildup, you know, maybe do a clarifying shampoo like once a month. Make sure you use shampoos that don't have any parabens, sulfates, dyes, you know, all the drill. Okay, number 6, chemicals to avoid. I said avoid alcohols because alcohols dry out your hair. Well, y'all also corrected me on this one and was saying that all alcohols are not bad. And I just thought about this, I meant to research which alcohols are actually kind of good for your hair, but I forgot to do that. So y'all can go and do that research. Also, like I said before, no products with sulfates, parabens, dyes that are just naturally unhealthy for your hair. You don't want to put this stuff in your body anyway. Tip number 7, drinking water. And that's essential for the health of your entire body. I don't know how much I can stress this. Like, I have my water right here. I'm trying to be better. Where's my water? Oh, I'm trying to be better about drinking water because, I mean, you feel better. Your skin looks amazing. Your skin is your largest organ, and water really takes care of that from the inside out. But water is essential for the function of your entire body. Like, your body's made up of I think of like 70% water. So of course that's going to nurture your hair, you know, too, from the inside out. And that's going to be a part of keeping it moisturizing by making sure your body has the adequate amount of water that it needs to function properly. Number 8, vitamins and supplements. I no longer take vitamins and supplements for hair growth, but some that did work for me, which I talked about in the last video, were I did take Hair Affinity, but I found an alternative to those which has the same ingredients but less or different amounts of the same ingredients, and those were the Nature's, what were they? The Sundown hair, skin, and nail pills. Same ingredients as Hair Affinity. Ooh, they were like $30 cheaper though, like maybe $7 or $8 at Dollar General or your local pharmacy. But Hair Affinity is like, I can't remember, like $30, $60, $40 something, I don't know. And also the Nature Bounty hair, skin, and nail gummies. I love the strawberry ones. I could literally eat those like candy, and my nails grew really well whenever I was taking those. So things that have biotin in it. If you're taking a straight biotin supplement, you have to make sure you drink a lot of water because it will cause your skin to break out because it's such high levels of biotin. So make sure if you do something strictly with biotin, or like just mainly taking biotin, drink lots of water. And that's pretty much the update on those tips that I provided. Not much has changed, but some things have changed, and I thought you guys might appreciate this and my update on this now from like 2 years ago. So I really just want to share my new revelations with you guys on these things pertaining to hair. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, my loves.